we're back on Good Morning Sri Lanka. In case you just tuned in, you just missed out.
You're not crying.
No, I'm not crying. We cut into break when she was singing that amazing song. By the way, amazing voice. We love the performance on Good Morning.
You don't have a heartache, right?
I do.
You do.
I do.
You just ruin everybody's mornings for us, Jason. Seriously.
Did I ruin it? But
No.
I'm sure his crying did worse than that.
Yeah. I'm so glad you guys didn't capture that moment of
No. That was selected by him. Now his fella is saying, He looked at the tracks that I had and he said, the heartache is good because we do different things on this morning program.
Yes.
And he said that song is
You're
good.
on it again, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
good.
The truth is out. the truth of my life. All right, so Corinne, thank you again so much for performing. Anyway, tell us about your future plans and what you have in plan for Sri Lanka.
Future plans, right now I'm like I said, busy with the band. But I'd like to do maybe, I don't know, not before the year is through, but probably beginning of 2014. I'm hoping to do a concert with my band and something different. I'd like to do a country show, a country concert.
Right.
Because many concerts that we have today are lots of commercial stuff, pop stuff, I'd like to do, because we grew up with country music in my home, and that's what I have in mind. I
You want to bring that back, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's something we would all look forward to going forward.
I love country music.
Make that happen, and
Please
you
do.
can have my money.
Okay.
Take it.
Okay.
Take it away. All right, Corinne, thanks so much for being on Good Morning Sri Lanka. We're unfortunately out of time.
Running out of time.
Running out of time.
Thank you so much. Lovely meeting the two of you. And
Great meeting you.
Yes, it was.
And hopefully I have inspired her to pursue her rap career.
Okay, coming up.
Here we go again.
All right, we'll be right back after this commercial break. Welcome back to Good Morning Sri Lanka. In case you just tuned in, we just had a great chat with Corinne Almeida. Right now we're getting into detail about something that we spoke about earlier on the show.
Yes.
Which is, well, to sum it up in one word, gems and jewelry.
And we are going to talk about Facets 2013, which we will elaborate on the show in a little while. And to give us some information on Facets 2013, we have Mr. Zikufi Ismail, the Secretary of the Sri Lankan Gem and Jewellery Association. We also have Mr. Altaf Iqbal, the Chairman of Ceylon Blue Sapphire Committee, right here with us.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
How's the morning been?
Quite good. It was a little bit tough to come in through because of the traffic going on.
Traffic in the morning. What say you? That's never heard of here in this country. Traffic in the morning.
It does happen, Jason. It does happen.
Does it?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe I wake up.
How do
way
you
too early
travel?
in the morning? I travel by car.
Doesn't seem like that.
Yeah, okay. All right. So you're here to speak about Facets 2013.
Yes.
What is Facets?
Well, Facets 2013 is the 23rd year of the show,
Right.
which was started in 1991. So we have had this continuously for an uninterrupted period of time. And this year we are very successful that we have sold out all the booths that we've had. We are having almost 150 stalls, and we are hoping that the show will be very grand. And we are having it from the 29th of August till the 1st of September 2013. We have a lot of delegations coming in from all parts of the world. Especially we have got confirmations of delegation from China,
Right.
India, Pakistan, Singapore, and Hong Kong. Also, we have got foreign booth holders taking part in the show from Dubai, India, and Hong Kong. So it's going to be a nice show.
Right.
We have done up everything. We are set to go. We are hoping that everyone, the stall holders as well as the people who are coming to buy, will have very good success in their buying missions in Sri Lanka. Because most of the world buyers do come to Facets because that's the place where they can get the natural sapphires as the hub of the world's largest producing sapphire country in the world. And the prices are quite competitive because you buy from the source. So we are hoping everything will work out well, and we are very upmarked to see that everything goes well.
Okay, now, let me get this straight. This is the 23rd year that this is happening, and this is the first time that you're having it in an international sort of look at the...
No, every show has been international.
Right.
That's been, but what we have focused this time is to have 2 or 3 other events in the show. Like especially we are going to have a seminar for the industry to give know-how of what the what the industry can talk about the stones and the rough stones.
And who will be leading this seminar?
So we have got the international speaker from Bangkok, a person who's in the gem and jewelry industry, and then we have got our Sri Lankan speakers, Dr. Gamini Zoiza and Professor Dharmaratna, who will also do a session of half an hour session each at this show. And then we have also this jewelry design competition that's going on. This is the second time we have done it very successfully. This time the story of the wind, and we have got the selection panel already confirmed the winners of the show. So that's also great. And then we have another thing that goes on is with the cutting competition for the best cutter.
Best I hear cutter. That's a very hard deal to go. Like cutting is like it's completely different of what you hear about.
Yeah, cutting is the most important factor for any gem. Yeah, that's quite true, because if you don't facet it properly and if you don't cut it properly, well, you don't get a price for the stone. Also, it's not valued much for the stone. So it all depends how you cut it. So you cut it with a lot of cushioning and without having so much of in-depth on the stone, then the stone has a price. So it's a very important factor. It's not only for pricing as well as for jewelry designs or for mounting jewelry and things like that. So it's a very, very important factor of our trade.
And that's how facets came about.
Yeah, facets by itself is faceting a stone.
Yes,
so we had this idea of consider facet to say that it was a trademark that we were going to market internationally and say facets Sri Lanka.
Right.
And speaking about sapphires, we have a specialist here about Sri Lanka, Ceylon's blue sapphire.
Yeah.
Please tell us about the Ceylon blue sapphire. That people, I might know a bit about it, but the people at home who don't know what the blue sapphire is known for and how famous it is, please.
Ceylon blue sapphire is a unique gemstone because of its clarity, the crystal, the color tones, and we produce one of the biggest blue sapphires in the world. We compare with other sapphire producing countries like Burma or Kashmir in India, and also the African sapphires. So our sapphires are unique because it's the oldest source of sapphires in the world, Sri Lanka. Ceylon been known as, and most of the olden treasures in Europe and also in US carry this Ceylon blue sapphire. So there are a lot of articles written about Ceylon blue sapphire, a lot of history, so there are a lot of long history of Ceylon blue sapphires all over the world, and that's why people tend to come to facets to source this unique stone. Also, Ceylon blue sapphire is example. The sapphire is 1,000:1. If 1,000 diamonds are produced per day, only one sapphire is produced. That's the rarity of a sapphire. And imagine a Ceylon blue sapphire; it's even more rarer. So it's a unique stone. It has a beautiful luster. It has a beautiful color, and also gradually it's replacing diamond to be a center stone in engagement rings.
Wow. So I'm guessing the current demand for this is very high.
It's huge. It's huge, and we can't meet the demand because after the royal wedding, the royal engagement, as you know, the famous ring, what the Duchess of York, Duchess of Cambridge is wearing. You see, so the demand increased, especially in the new markets like China, Far East, Taiwan, and also in Europe and US. People are going crazy over the sapphire, and most of the new engagement brides want to go for a Ceylon blue sapphire.
As I've seen in Sri Lanka. Alright, what is so different about the Sri Lankan blue sapphire? Now, every other place pretty much has a blue sapphire around the world. What's so unique about the Sri Lankan one?
It's the crystal, you see, the clarity and the luster it has got. I mean, Kashmir has a deeper tone, but Ceylon blue sapphire has that luster which no other blue sapphire in the world has got. And also, we Sri Lankans have become famous for heating the sapphires. We are the best burners in the world to heat a Ceylon to sapphire. So we have mastered that technique of heating, which the Thais initiated, but we have mastered it to a better level.
That is amazing. All right, what sort of promotion have you guys done so far for the blue sapphire?
Of course, we have a website which talks all about Ceylon blue sapphire, the history, the great stones which are all over the world in all the museums around the world. And the website is known at www.ceylonsapphire.co.uk. You can visit the website and learn all about Ceylon blue sapphires. And also, we did a promotion during the wedding of the Duke and the Duchess of Cambridge. That was a huge success for us. the Sri Lanka Gem and Jewelry Association, in collaboration with Export Development Board, carried out this campaign all over the world, and it was a tremendous success for us. And that shows, and the results are showed now with the demand, huge demand we have got for the sapphires.
Right, and I'm guessing we're going to be learning a lot about the sapphire as well if we come to the Facets 2013.
Yes, you would learn. Another thing that was very important to emphasize is for the visitors who are coming for the show.
Right.
The pricing range is very economical. I mean, it is reachable to everyone. It is. Some people get scared. You know, it's a gemstones industrial exhibition with jewelry and things like that. But we would all tell all the visitors when you're coming in, you have everything is affordable to your purse. So there's nothing for you all to get alarmed about the pricing factors. You get it from the lowest to the lowest to the highest. So that's one more important factor for every visitor who's coming to the show. They will have something to buy for their own convenience and for their own pleasure and usage. That's one important factor in the show.
That's great. Is Facets 2013 coming back in 2014?
Oh yes, we are definitely. It's a growing show. We started with 30 booths in 1991 at the Hilton. So now we have come to the maximum at the BMICH, where we use hall A and B. So that's the maximum they can boot up to 150. So this year, because of the
It's 8:15 a.m. here in Sri Lanka. It's now 12:45 p.m. in Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea will be in Sri Lanka for the 2013 Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting.